Michael Hodge here with You Transform. Today I'm going to talk about money. You might be having challenges with it, concerns. The economy looks like it might be going down. I don't think I should be investing in this. I look like I'm going to lose all of my money, etc. We want to look at the law of circulation first of all. So this is a universal law that is made self-evident through your own life's experience, of course. And the law of circulation, the way I want you to understand it, is imagine that you're this small creek right now. And there's a trickle of water running through the creek. You're connected to this grand, vast ocean. And you have this unlimited supply of water that can come through you. Again, I realize the creek could very well be running to the ocean, but we're going to imagine for this metaphor that you have this huge ocean you're connected to somewhere, and that you're also connected to all these other creeks and rivers and ravines, and they're all interconnected across the planet. And you have a little bit of a flow going through, but there are definitely some big logs in the way on the side connected to the ocean, and there are pebbles and boulders and on the other side as well going out. Why is this? Because you have beliefs such as, there's not enough, there's never enough. Even though I work this many hours, I always try, I fail. I just make enough to pay our bills, we were still in debt, I've never been able to get the business off the ground, or whatever it could be. You have some sort of a limiting belief that that's just how it is, or that there's just not enough to go around. Like, even if I am really successful, I feel like I'm taking from people. There are people that are dying, there are people that are sick, there are people that don't have anything, and if I have more, that's not fair. It's taking away from resources that they could have. That's another limiting belief. There's a boulder basically on this side over here that's not allowing it to come through as the source to your creek, to turn it into something much grander, a much larger flow, more affluence, okay, more currency coming into your life. And there are other things such as you not thinking it's spiritual to be wealthy or to be well taken care of and to have what you would like and need and the desires that you would like to bring about into your life as well. We are meant to experience an enriching life on the leading edge as creators. We are fully taken care of. But whenever we have beliefs that it's not right, those beliefs are really about attachment. We don't need to be overly attached to the money that we have, for example. We don't need to be overly attached to possessions. That's the point. The law of circulation is allowing it to go. It's allowing us to enjoy the flow, enjoy that it's coming in, enjoying the ride. And then you're thinking, okay, that's frivolous, I'm enjoying the ride, I didn't save any money, I'm just going to end up being unsuccessful someday. Another limiting belief, that's another thought, that you're not connected to the ocean. You're connected to the ocean, of course you're going to be taken care of. Of course you can, but let's continue on. So there are different limiting beliefs that are boulders and logs that are clogging up this side. You start removing those, you start taking those out of the place, such as, wealthy people, I despise them. I despise that they frivolously waste their money on fashion goods and luxury experiences and these expensive cars. Like, no. I mean, I would like to be wealthy, yes, but I would just donate money to charity and drive a Prius and just have a pretty nice life. Like, I don't need all that stuff. But you create a dissonance now. So on the one hand, you want to be abundant, but there's a problem with some level of abundance for you. You're like, no, I want to be abundant this way. Everyone's free to do things as they want because they're individuals and they have different desires and purposes. But what you've done is you've vilified one aspect of abundance. You've essentially said that it's not okay to be feeling unlimited and to feel free and have the ability to do these great things. Yeah, of course it is possible. So you need to remove those limiting beliefs. And what will happen is water will start rushing in on this side, coming in from the ocean, which is wonderful. But you need to start letting it out now, or it's just going to kind of stay there. It's going to pull up. Right, previously you didn't have it on either side. You were kind of like a swamp. You had completely stagnated. There was decay, there was death, nothing was moving. So you need this flow. That's what a successful economy is all about. That's why a person's personal net worth or growth, any wealthy person, they don't just hoard their cash in a savings account, in some Swiss bank account and never do anything with it. It's in stock markets, it's in bonds, it's in startups. It's being circulated. Even if it's not being circulated in a way that you potentially approve of yourself, that's not the point. But how do we get the flow then? How do we start it? How do we get that first trickle? Well, we need to be giving out our time, our talent, or our treasure. Maybe you don't have a lot of money to give out or assets or energy in that way. That's okay. Do you have time? You might have a lot of time on your hands right now, and you can help a friend out or a family member with something. Maybe you have a special talent. You're really, really good at editing photos, or you're really good at fixing lawnmowers, or I don't know, you might have a particular talent, and you can help people with that. And you're doing it because out of the goodness of your heart, like it's a pure place. If you're doing these things that I'm talking about, giving out time, talent, and treasure, just to get something back in return, that's not purity. And it's not going to work out in that way. You're trying to become a matcher. You're trying to give and have something in your mind. Yeah, you owe me though. You owe me. You owe me. That's another problematic limiting belief. When you know you give and you give and you give, and there's no concern because you're connected to the ocean. It doesn't matter if I keep helping and I keep investing and I keep paying for things that I enjoy. You know ultimately that you're going to continue the flow. And life conspires for your good. Life's going to be like, well, we got one here. We really have one because we want to keep sending energy and flow through this one. Like he or she is not hoarding it. Like they're actually letting it go. They're letting it grow. They're letting it become something greater. And then you're like, okay, I'm becoming this incredible channel and it's eroding now and it's going deeper and wider and I'm turning into this river. But I don't really build any wealth though. I don't really build anything. Well, you do, because you have so much flowing through you, some specks of gold and gemstones. They're going to get kind of caught on the sides of your part of the creek or river now, right? By all means. And you get to enjoy those things. And by the way of being a channel for so much good and so much abundance, you are also so well taken care of and your life can expand as well. So something to consider, and think about any of those limiting beliefs. Catch them as soon as they come up in your mind, and you can say change. You can remind yourself that you are completely connected. The Father has your back. Everything's going to work out, and that we need to keep giving, regardless of what the external environment seems to be showing us in this moment in time.